Gentlemen, welcome to the Orange Blossom Opry. At this time, we ask that you please silence all cell phones and pagers, and as you know, flash photography and video recording is not allowed. We also ask that you please remove all caps and hats so the people behind and around you can enjoy the view.
Yes, sir.
Gum chewing is not allowed, and please don't stick it under your seat. We're happy that you've joined us here at the Orange Blossom Opry and ask that you please take all refuse with you to the nearest exit as you leave the auditorium. And now, ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
All right. Hey, everybody. I'm Louis Stokes from 93.7 K Country. How y'all doing? Woo! Give me a yeehaw. Oh, that was nice. Okay. Now give me a haw-hee. This place used to be called Haw-Hees back in the day, a long time ago. And I'm old, so I used to go to shows here when it was called that and had a good time. But anyways, K-Country has been doing the summer concert series now all summer long. Have you enjoyed all the shows? Yeah? Who went to Carolyn Dawn Johnson last week?
I was here.
Yeah, y'all were here. That's right. Y'all were here. Y'all better be here. Well, it's going to close out next Saturday with the one and only John Barry. Yeah. Can't wait to hear him sing Your Love Amazes Me. I love that song. It's going to make me cry, so you may see me cry out in the audience. All right. Before we bring on the band, y'all love coming to the Orange Blossom Opry, right? Yeah? Isn't this a nice place? God, I mean, the food and the drinks are awesome. Heather and Roger are awesome. The band is awesome. This is a great place to watch a concert, right? Yeah. Well, our company that owns our radio stations, we put out a publication, and we just started. It's okay. I'll keep talking. Best of the 352, and it's a publication here, and it's one of those publications where you vote on, you know, the best place to eat outdoors, which was Eaton's Beach, and they won for that. And yeah, and K-Country listeners, Wind FM listeners vote on this, and they vote online. And I was just at Eaton's Beach and congratulated them. You need me to keep talking, Bobby? Okay, I'll keep talking. Right? Keep talking. Yeah, y'all hot in here? It's getting hot in here. Okay, so I won't say the rest. Okay. So anyways, we had the best of the 352, and I was happy to hear that the Orange Blossom Opry won Best Live Music Venue. Woo! So if Roger could come on stage, he is one of the co-owners of the Orange Blossom Opry. I want you to show some love and appreciation for this place. Give it up for the Orange Blossom Opry. Yes. Voted Best Live Music Venue. And I know y'all agree that it certainly is. Here's your complimentary copy. That's the only one. No, it's not. It's not the only one. All right. Okay. Yeah, that's so cool. I mean, I have a vested interest in this place because I love it so much. And when one of my favorite places wins, it's like, yeah! Okay. So, without further ado, you didn't come to hear me babble on, so let's give it up for the Orange Blossom Opry Band.
Everybody.
Elvira, Elvira, my heart's on fire for Elvira. Eyes that look like a heaven, lips baba, bow, bow. Hey, oh, silver, hey, way.
Well, tonight I'm gonna meet her at the County Line Cafe. I'm gonna give her all the love that I can, yes I guess. Well, she's gonna jump and holler, 'cause I've saved up my last dollar. We're gonna go and find that preacher man. So I'm singing
Elvira, Elvira, my heart's on fire for Elvira. Giddy up, boom bapa, boom bapa, mow mow. Giddy up, boom bapa, boom bapa, mow mow. High on silver, hey way,
here we go, I'm singing
Elvira, Elvira, my heart's on fire for Elvira. Giddy up, boom bapa, mow mow. Giddy up, boom bapa, mow mow. High on silver, hey way,
we ain't done yet, we're singing
Elvira, Elvira, my heart's on fire for Elvira. Giddy up, boom bapa, mow mow. Giddy up, boom bapa, mow mow. High on silver, hey way.
one more time, we're singing
Elvira, Elvira, my heart's on fire for Elvira. Giddy up, boom bapa, mow mow. Giddy up, boom bapa, mow mow. High on silver, hey way. High on silver, hey way. Elvira.
Howdy, everybody. How y'all doing? All right, that's not a very good response. How y'all doing? Boy, Saturday night here at the Orange Blossom Opry. My gosh, Wade Hayes is here, everybody. And going to have a big old time here. We're certainly glad that you're here. How many people are at the Orange Blossom Opry? This is the first time you've ever been here. First timers? Any first timers? One there, 2, 3, 4, couple. All right. Well, it's your first time? All right. Where you been? 20 years the Orange Blossom Opry has been here. But we're glad that you're here this evening with us. Thank you for showing up. We are the Orange Blossom Opry Band. We come out and play a few songs before Wade. And also, through this whole summer concert series, we've been the backup band, if you will, for every one of these artists. And what that means, for those of you, on Thursday, you know, we have a showcase in here. And we get a bunch of people to sing. If you're interested in being on the show sometime, let us know. You're welcome to get up and sing a couple songs. We have to learn all those songs. Then we have Friday Night Live, which is just our band that we have to learn new songs for. And we have to learn all of the artist songs as well. And I say that to only say, not only is this the best band I've ever played in, it's by far the hardest working band I've ever played in. So, the Orange Blossom Opry Band. Ladies and gentlemen, there, over on the left. There he is right there in all his glory, ladies and gentlemen. He is from the great state of Illinois. Please say hello to our bass player. That's Kevin Kingston. The gentleman singing the Papa Mau Mau is our bass singer in our little quartet, but he also plays all kinds of instruments. Right now, he has the banjo in his hand. He is a very talented young man. Everybody, y'all been here before. You know what to do, right? Let's do it on 3. 1, 2, 3. That's Hey Dougie right there with his own special show on September 10th. Tickets are available out there in the office. That's Doug Stock, everyone. The gentleman back behind me is our drummer. He holds us all together, and he is kind of the engine. Would you say that? The engine behind the band. Yeah, got
He
the
is
key.
the glue from the
Got-
horse's hind end.
Got the he is the glue. He is the keys to the car, as they said in the movie Stripes. He is the big toe. If you saw that movie. But say hello to our pal. That's Todd Bowers, everybody. The gentleman behind me is our guitar player this evening and every evening. He's our lead guitar player. He hails from the great state of Atlanta, Georgia. Say hello to Mickey Adams. I guess I say this every night, but I can never get tired of saying it. Those of you who know who I am, those of you who don't, Google my name. I played every state in the Union at least 5 times. I played a gazillion foreign countries around the world: Japan, Korea, China, Australia. I can't even remember all the places I played. France, Germany. Anyway, none of that matters. What does matter is throughout all of my travels, I've never heard anyone that sings any better than our lead singer, Dustin Jenkins. Everybody. Our sound man is no slouch either. Speaking of slouches, he's not one. He is Grammy nominated for his work with Dolly Parton. Say hello to our sound guy, our pal. That's Nathan Smith back there. There he is right there with that Pardon Me gal right there. He was. He actually worked on one of her albums or a couple of her albums or something. So anyway, pretty cool. Karen up there, where's she? There she is right there. She's our video person, does all the video stuff, and does a fine job for us, takes all the pictures. Say hello to Karen, make her welcome. And Fast Eddie back there is in charge of all of the lights. He does all of the lights. You see him back there? That's him doing everything. He's our pal. There he is right there. You know the weirdest thing about that picture I just noticed?
The guy on the right.
No, not the guy on the right. That guy on the right's a little weird. But the guy playing drums is Nathan. It's Nathan Smith playing drums. I just noticed that about that picture. So either that had to be a day you weren't here. Oh, it was New Year's Eve. That's right. Todd got drunk and went home early. No. No, that's not true. Nathan got up and played drums because he's a fine drummer as well. Playing drums. Anyway, a round of applause for Fast Eddie. My name's Bobby Randall. We're going to play some songs. Eastbound down, load it up and truck it. We're going to do what they say can't be done. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch your bandit run. Keep your foot down on the pedal, never mind them brakes. Let it all hang out, cause we got a run to make. The wolves are thirsty in Atlanta, and there's beer in Texarkana. We'll bring it back no matter what it takes. Eastbound and down, load it up and truck it. We gonna do what they say can't be done. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch your bandit run. Eastbound and down, load it up and truck it. We gonna do what they say can't be done. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch your bandit run. Old Smokey's got his ears on, he's out on your trail. He ain't gonna rest till you're in jail. You got to dodge him, you got to duck him, you got to keep that diesel trucking. Just put that hammer down and give it hell. Eastbound and down, load it up and truck it. We gonna do what they say can't be done. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch your bandit run. Here we go again. That's a lot of work to start out with that much work playing the guitar. I gotta switch.
Hi. This moment of awkward silence is brought to you by Depends. Why wait when you can go right now?
Yeah, or something like that. Hey, we got, what key is this in?
For my next moment of awkward silence.
All right, I'm there. I'm here, I'm ready. Here we go. I'm all right. Help!
I brought flowers to your door last night. I done you wrong and I want to make it right. You say I'm not welcome here. I know it ought to be perfectly clear, but I can't help but wonder what it might be like if I had 24 roses and an old bottle of wine. If I really could have hung the moon, would it change your mind? If I could cry a little harder and get a little less sleep at night. If I had 24 roses, would it change your mind? I must have been a fool back then to lose something that you can't get again. I've done all that I know to do and second guess my every move, but I can't help but wonder how it might have been if I had 24 roses and an older bottle of wine. If I really could have hung the moon, would it change your mind? And if I could cry a little harder and get a little less sleep at night. If I had 24 roses, would it change your mind?
For those of you who care, that's my guitar anyway. But Wade probably going to have to tune it when he comes out here. Anyway.
How many people we got in here that like music by Vince Gill? Any Vince Gill fans? Well, that's good. He's not here. And we're not going to do any of his songs. But we just wanted to know. No, I'm just kidding. Here's your love song by Vince Gill. The face of an angel, pretty eyes that shine. I lie awake at night, wishing you were mine. I'm standing here holding the biggest heartache in town. Whenever you come around, I get weak in the knees and I lose my breath. Oh, I try to speak, but the words won't come. I'm so scared to death. And when you smile, that smile, the world turns upside down. Whenever you come around, I feel so helpless. I feel just like a kid. What is it about you makes me keep my feelings hid? I wish I could tell you, but the words can't be found. Whenever you come around, I get weak in the knees and I lose my breath. Oh, I try to speak, but the words won't come. I'm so scared to death. And when you smile, that smile, the world turns upside down. Whenever you come around, Mickey Adams, y'all. I get weak in the knees and I lose my breath. Oh, I try to speak, but the words won't come. I'm so scared to death. And when you smile, that smile, the world turns upside down. Whenever you come around, and when you smile, that smile, the world turns upside down. Whenever you come around, whenever you come around. Thank y'all.
Justin Jenkins.
Well, we may have won the best music venue in the area. I wonder who won the best vocal. Obviously, they hadn't heard that fella sing. Good job, Dustin Jenkins, everybody. All right, moving along. What are we doing now?
We're going on Highway 40.
Want me to tip something else over?
These Highway 40 blues, I walk holes in both my shoes. Count the days since I've been gone. Love to see the lights of home. Wasted time and money too. Squandered youth in search of truth. In the end I stand to lose. Lord above to pay my dues. Highway 40 blues. Highway called when I was young. Told me lies of things to come. Fame and fortune lie ahead. It's what the billboard lies they said. Shattered dreams, my mind is numb. My money's gone, still got my thumb. My eyes are filled with bitter tears, 'cause I ain't been home in years. Got the Highway 40 blues. Though I rambled all around like a rolling stone from town to town, and pretty girls I have to say, but none of them could make me stay. Well, I played the music halls and bars, had fancy clothes and big fine cars, things this country boy can't use. Dixieland will sure miss you. I got the Highway 40 blues.
Mickey Adams, everybody. So we talked about September 10th. Dougie is going to have his own show. He is all by himself. It's going to be, the rest of the band's not going to be here. It's going to be just Dougie all by himself. But I got to go over there. All my stuff's over there for Wade Hayes, so you won't be able to hear it.
Yeah, September 10th. There's 5 tickets left out there on the break.
In one pile.
Well, 500, but
Well, there's 5 in one pile, though.
in one pile.
In one pile.
Okay. Anyway, we're going to be doing a lot of steel guitar stuff. All the big hits, like Vince Gill, Look at Us, that kind of stuff. Waylon Jennings, Buck Owens, a lot of the guys that truly loved having steel guitar on their records. And then a couple surprises, some instrumentals. Yeah. Nope, no hints. You got to be here to see it.
You're scaring me, Doug.
Yep. You can wear your Pampers for it. Well, I ain't rich, but I damn sure wanna be. Working like a dog all day ain't working for me. I wish I had a rich uncle that would kick the bucket. I was sitting on a pile like a Warren Buffett. I know everybody says money can't buy happiness. It can buy me a boat. It can buy me a truck to pull it. It can buy me a Yeti 110 I down with some silver bullets. Yeah, and I know what they say. Money can't buy everything. Maybe so. It could buy me a boat. Call me a redneck, white trash, and blue collar. I could change all that if I had a couple $1 million. Keep hearing that money is the root of all evil, and you can't fit a camel through the eye of a needle. I guess that's probably on the water with a beer. I hear the Powerball lotto is sitting on 100 mil. Well, that could buy me a brand new rod and reel, and it could buy me a boat. It could buy me a truck to pull it. It could buy me a Yeti 110 I down with some silver bullets. And I know what they say. Money can't buy everything. Maybe so. It could buy me a boat. Yeah, and I know what they say. Money can't buy everything. Maybe so. It could buy me a boat. And it could buy me a boat.
Better?
Doug Stahl.
Thanks.
All right. My guitar is not the same. He makes it sound.
He makes it sound what?
I don't know. It goes. Did you all hear that? All right. Yeah. You ready, honey?
Yes. Yeah, baby.
We got so many songs to learn for Wade Hayes.
How about it for Mickey's shirt? That's a pretty sharp looking
Well,
shirt.
thank you, Dustin. I appreciate that.
Did you get that in Orlando?
I did.
Yeah, we played over in Orlando last Sunday. We played at Old Reds, and Mickey went to the boot barn, I guess, and bought every shirt they had.
I did.
Yeah.
Because I can.
And a couple of tires.
New boots, too. Hey,
Tire go flat.
Tires and boots.
Boots and
I need a new
shirts and
guitar
all
now.
kinds of things. Yeah. Hard to hide money, ain't it? No. Ready?
You should know. Well, I was really de-roosed. I had all the chicks to myself. Suddenly happened, the funny little feeling I felt. Well, I tried to outrun it, finally caught up with me. Tell me, how can I run from something I can't see?
Whoa, that little bitty teeny weeny thing they call the love bug. Nobody's ever seen it, but it's got the whole world shook up. It all started with a little bitty kiss and a hug. It's a little bitty teeny weeny thing they call the love bug.
Well, I always thought I had me a pretty good style. Yeah, but I lost that race by a good old country mile. was walking around with my head held way up high. Well, then it moved me, hit me, really took me by surprise.
Whoa, that little bitty teeny weeny thing they call the love bug. Nobody's ever seen it, but it's got the whole world shook up. It all started with a little bitty kiss and a hug. It's a little bitty teeny weeny thing they call the love. Stand on it, son. Call the love bug. Nobody's ever seen it, but it's got the whole world shook up. It all started with a little bitty kiss and a hug. It's a little bitty teeny weeny thing they call the love bug. It's a little bitty teeny weeny thing they call the love bug. Gonna make that noise, so we just need to play, because I can't go over there and do everything. So here we go. Hey, push the volume pedal back on the floor there, right off, all the way off. Now, when we're ready to start, turn it on, because I can't be over there. Because my part of this song...
Kevin is now the pedal driver.
Pedal driver. Because my part of this song is by far the most important part of this song. So, you all right over there, Hoss? I got floor it once. All right, not that hard. All right, ready?
Well, early this morning it dawned on me the kind of man she needed me to be. Well, she made a list and laid it there beside me on the bed. Now all that should have done keeps running through my head. Well, I should have done this and I should have done that. Should have been there and she'd have never left. Should have been hanging on every word she ever had to say. It's a little too late, she's a little too gone. She's a little too right, I'm a little too wrong. Now would be a good time to change. It's a little too late. Last night I came home by the quarter till 3. To my surprise, she wasn't mad at me. Oh, I thought she finally realized not to worry, I'd be home. Then I realized this morning she was gone. Well, I should have done this and I should have done that. Should have been there and she'd have never left. Should have been hanging on every word she ever had to say. It's a little too late, she's a little too gone. She's a little too right, I'm a little too wrong. Now would be a good time to change. It's a little too late. Well, it's a little too late, she's a little too gone, she's a little too right, I'm a little too wrong. That would be a good time to change, it's a little too late. Now would be a good time to change, it's a little too late. Boys in the band.
Enough of that guitar. Can't hear it. What are we doing now?
A song.
Walking in Memphis.
We are. All right. Let's rock.
This is a hard one, Kevin.
Somebody just said that over there. It was funny.
My job over here was hard enough just trying to work that pedal.
Well, you
board.
did it good, though. That's the important thing. All right. I put on my blue suede shoes and I boarded the plane. Touchdown in the land of the Delta Blues in the middle of the pouring rain. W.C. Handy, won't you look down over me? 'Cause I've got a first class ticket, but I'm blue as a boy can be. Walking in Memphis, walking with my feet 10 feet off a bill. Walking in Memphis, but do I really feel the way I feel? Saw the ghost of Elvis down on Union Avenue, and I followed him up to the gates of Graceland, and I watched him walk right through. Now security, they did not see him, they just hovered round his tomb. There's a pretty little thing waiting for the king down in the jungle room. I'm walking in Memphis, I'm walking with my feet 10 feet off a bill. Walking in Memphis, oh, but do I really feel the way I feel? They've got catfish on the table, and they've got gospel in the air, and Reverend Green, he'll be glad to see you when you haven't got 'em pray. You got a prayer in Memphis. Now Muriel plays the piano every Friday at the Hollywood, and they brought me down to see her. Then they asked me if I would. Oh, now do a little number. So I sang with all my mind. She said, tell me, are you a Christian? And I said, ma'am, I am tonight. Oh, I'm walking in Memphis. I'm walking with my feet 10 feet off a bill. Walking in Memphis. Oh, but do I really feel the way I feel? I'm walking in Memphis. I'm walking with my feet 10 feet off a bill. Walking in Memphis. Do I really feel the way I feel? Thank y'all.
So we worked up a new song. This is our last song. Yeah. It's our last song. Hey, we get better. Don't take off. All right, anyway. So how many folks again are the first timers? You down there, some folks? I want to tell you that on Friday night, everybody, we've been doing this thing called Friday Night Live, and it's just our band. We play all night Friday night, and God bless all the people that are coming out because it's been packed every Friday night, but we want you to go home and tell the folks about Friday Night Live.
Say, what day is that on?
Well, it's the day after, what's today?
I think it's Sunday.
Today's Sunday, Saturday.
Day after Thanksgiving, or Thursday.
Well, it was yesterday then. Friday was yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's the day Christmas falls on.
Yeah, once in a while, twice in a while. We've completely lost control of was going on. But that's what's going on. Please tell a bunch of folks about Friday Night Live because you can also contact us on somehow and request songs. So a guy wrote in and requested this song, and so we learned it for him. So we're going to try to play this song in the key of A, right?
That's what the paper says.
Oh, boy.
I mean, does it really matter if we're in the same key?
No, you all don't care, do you? All right. You want to do a sing-along? Y'all do? Go. Here we go. Some mountain music.
Everybody clap, come on.
Like Grandpa and Grandpa used to play. Then I'll float on down the river to a Cajun hideaway. Drift away like Tom Sawyer. Ride a raft with old Huck Finn. Take a nap like Rip Van Winkle. Play streaming again. Oh, play me some mountain music like Grandma and Grandpa used to play. Then I'll float on down the river to a Cajun hideaway. Swim across the river just to prove that I'm a man. Spend the day being lazy, just being nature's friend. Climb along tall hickory, bend it over, skin cats. Play baseball with shirt rocks. Using salt, field slats for bats. Back home, come on, music
that comes from the heart.
Play something with lots of feeling.
'Cause that's where music has to start. Oh, play me some mountain music like Grandma and Grandpa used to play. Then I'll float on down the river to a Cajun hideaway. Hey, hey. Oh, play me mountain music. Oh, play me mountain music. Oh, play, yeah, yeah. Thank you, everybody. For the Orange Blossom Opry Band, we'll be right back in about 15 minutes with Wade Hayes. Make some noise.